Republicans were in charge of the House and Senate, why didn't they do something to stop the flow of jobs out of the country and the importing of cheaper goods into the country? Let's start now with Randy.
I wasn't there. If I was, I would have been fighting for our jobs. So I can't answer that question. But what I can tell you is that I will fight for jobs here. I will fight for our manufacturers. I'll fight against cap and trade. I mentioned earlier that I'm a little frustrated with Mark Kirk. If he wins the primary, absolutely I will support him. I was very frustrated with this cap and trade vote that he made, and was one of the few people that allowed that to get pushed over, which is a real hindrance, and fact is it's going to lose jobs here in Illinois and in America if that goes through. So I would be fighting for more jobs and more opportunity here in Illinois, less restrictions in the United States, less restrictions on our manufacturers to, again, even out that trade balance.
This past summer, there was the Tea Party throughout the country. What are your thoughts, briefly stated, on the Tea Party people?
I think it's a good thing for people to be involved. I support it. I'm excited by it. I think I haven't seen this level of excitement and engagement by people probably since 1994. So it excites me. I think it's a great thing. And I share many of their frustrations with the out-of-control growth of government that both parties have perpetrated. And that we need to rein that back in. We need to get back to our Constitution as it was written and abiding by that. So I think it's a good thing.
I'm going to ask you a question of my own. We have supposedly approximately 12 million illegal immigrants in the United States. In addition, we know that more people every day are crossing our borders into the United States. And they are a fiscal burden, especially in the state of California. What would you propose to do, if you had the power to do something, immediately and in the intermediate future?
It is a significant problem that we have to deal with. I support tightening up our borders. Our borders are porous right now. People are able to get in, and to me it's horrible when it's an easier decision for them to be a lawbreaker to come through the porous borders that we've got than to go through the legal process. We absolutely have to abide by our law. We have to. I will not support an amnesty program that allows them to stay. They have to go through the legal proceeding. That said, we need to clean up the bureaucracy of immigration. It is one more place where government has failed. When it takes 3 or 4 or 5 years for someone to go through a process who really does have something to offer in our country, or that we should be able to find out who these people are. It's a public safety, it's a terrorism threat when our borders are as open as they are and we don't know who's coming in and out. So I absolutely want our federal government to enforce the laws that are in the books, but also clean up the bureaucracy of immigration so that we know that we don't wait till these people fly into Detroit to interview them, but we're interviewing them before they ever cross into our borders, like the Christmas Day bomber was trying to do. We knew about that person, but there wasn't enough communication for it to get done in the right place back over in Amsterdam. So we need more communication, we need more work on the federal government to tighten up our borders and enforce our laws that are already there.